Hello and welcome back to Championship Manager 0102. This is our Inter Milan save and we are playing Parma in the fourth round of the UEFA Cup. This will be the first leg that we are playing today. Now, we've had a couple of issues. We've had Baruch Okan go down injured in between our last game and this game. But he'd be ineligible for this game anyway. Nelson Vivas is ineligible for this game. Conte Sao is still out injured. Cristiano Zanetti and Ponzio are both out injured. So we've got some issues out wide. We may or may not struggle to cover them. So I've tried to do what I can in our lineup. But quickly, we take a look at the results from the evening game on the 24th. And that was Perugia and Torino. It was a 1-1 draw. Gianluca Comotto with the 8 rating and a goal. Mazzano playing well. Galante with the man of the match and a 9 rating. Lucarelli and Ferrante with 8 ratings each. Zizas Brujas with his goal and an 8 rating. Di Benito with an 8 rating. Peccarizi with an 8 rating. Željko Kalac, the Spider, has risen again for an 8 rating. He has... 1 goal conceded, 6 on target from Torino, so he's put in a massive shift again in goal. That is unbelievable. In any case, that has led to them holding position 14th respectively for Torino and Perugia in 8th, which is just wow. Anyway, things staying close in Serie A as always. Now, taking a look at Parma, they've been a bit of a boogie team for us of late, at the very least. If we go back and have a look at some of their results, they are on one hell of a streak of form. As you can see, the 0-0 draw there to Bologna. Bologna playing sort of a diamond, 5 at the back with 3 going forward. Oh, sorry, with the wingers going forward. So that'd almost be a 5-5-3-2 transitioning to a 5-5-2 potentially. It doesn't look like they're using any whip wob looking at those tactics there. Now, if we go up, the last team to beat them was Roma, and that was with Totti pushing forward into a cam roll, Del Vecchio and Cafu giving them trouble on the wings and really putting pressure on their wing backs. Then to go back even further and look at any issues they've had prior to that, we have, what have we got? Roma, it was us. We were the last ones to draw them beyond that, so formation maybe not too bad, just coming up against what is a really good team. Going to be an issue for us. As you can see there, they've got no player issues, no personnel issues. We've got, as I say, Okan ineligible, Vivas ineligible, Conceição with an injury, Zanetti with an injury, and Ponzio with an injury. Zakora could come in and make his debut for us tonight in this UEFA Cup game. So we've made a couple of changes. Fontana still in goal, goes without saying. Zanetti and Coco on the wings as our strongest wingers. Zanetti is probably going to be getting a little bit less game time for us going forward, just to give him a bit of a break. As you can see, he's played every single game for us so far and hasn't come on as a sub. Hasn't been subbed at any point. We've had no options. So Cordoba is back in the team the left side of center defense. Gotta try and get those words out. So Cordoba and Cannavaro again team up. Del Mar is playing in the AMC role. He's been just solid 7s across the board. That is, for mine, really good, really reliable. Luigi Di Biagio has come back into the side for Almeida. Even though Almeida has been playing well, Di Biagio is the better player. And Di Biagio also, look, he's still unhappy because he wants to negotiate a new contract, but we just don't have the money for it at the moment. Now, to cover the issues that we've been having on the wing, Julie has moved over to the right side, where we'd normally be playing him on the left, and Emre playing in his favoured left wing position with Crespo and Vieri up front. Probably the bigger changes are on the bench though. Marco Materazzi still on the bench. Lee Young Pyo there to give us cover either for Cannavaro, isn't it? Coco. Oh, what am I thinking of? For Coco or Emre. Zakora there to give us a bit of cover for Zanetti if there's any issues, and also can play in the centre in that centre back pairing. Almeida on the bench in case DiBiagio just blows up and something goes wrong. Colon can cover the hole and can cover both wing positions, and Rakova for the strikers and again for that cam position if we have any issues. Now we've really had to make some compromises on the bench to make sure we can cover any positional injuries, red cards, changes we want to make. But as you can see, our bench with these injuries isn't strong. Our issue has always been on the wings, so I think we've done the best that we can heading into this match. With all that said, let's get into it. Let's see what happens. Oh, Didier Zakora needs... Man, we're on a run of players needing numbers. So Zakora, you'll be number 17. Thank you very much. Rakova, yes, specified set piece taker, but we are not going to put him on set pieces. Now, our next one is for... Whoop. Sorry, let's get back into this. Our next one is for... Yes, sorry. I've completely lost my train of thought. Rakova to... what do we need him to do? Crespo is on the free kicks. Our playmaker, I still don't like playing with a playmaker. Attacking short normal. Let's go attacking short hard. Let's really try and get stuck in, even though we're playing away. Oh, never change formation. Oh, man, oh man. All right. Junior's going to be trouble. Nakada should be covered by DiBiagio. Mutsi and Mutu should be covered by our centre backs. How is this going to play out? Normal, mixed, attacking. Mixed. So is pressing going to do much? They're going to press us. Let's us go mixed as well. Try and get it on the front foot. I think we're really going to have a look at these stats after 10-15 minutes and just see how the game's playing out. Parma are coming forward straight away. Oh my god. In the first minute of this game we've been put behind. Was there any ever any doubt is what I'm trying to say. Okay. It's withheld. Okay, so offside, perhaps he... Crespo! That's a goal! That's a goal. All right, I want to pull us back a little bit and try and keep this away. Goal. That's one shot, one goal for both teams now. Let's put a square on the ledger. Oh, very tasty. We just need to get into our tactics screen. Coco with the yellow, needs to be careful. All right. Tactics, let's go back to normal. Let's keep with the hard tackling. Pressing him still happy with everything else. Omar, do we push him? Do I bring him back and push him up? Do I keep him in the middle? Or do I push him up from there? Not sure. I think we push up Emre and Gouli. Actually, might just push up Emre. It's a bit of a risk. Go a little bit asymmetrical with the tactic. Mutsi sent it wide. What we wanted to see. Cannavaro, be careful, my friend. Del Mar, okay. Well done. With holding pressure, that's good. Let's just have a quick look at our ratings here. Cannavaro and Del Mar not having good games. Gouli not having a good game. Vieri having a bit of a rubbish one as well. What I'm thinking is we go to marking. We go Cordoba and Cannavaro both man marking, and Di Biagio marking Nakata. Might leave us a little bit exposed, but I think I'm happy. Do we go no marking? Do we go zonal? Let's go no. Alright. Continue. Play on. Really relying on those defensive capabilities of Cordoba, who is quite quick. So... oh, from nowhere, Vieri's had a shot. Okay, 1-1 at half time. That is more than we could have asked for, I think. I'm happy with it. I'll give you that much. Alright, 1 goal on target. Offsides. We are getting absolutely pummeled with offsides, which I didn't notice. Let's take a quick look and see who's getting caught. It is everyone. Del Mar, Emirates, we're going to need to take off these forward runs. Every time we play them, we get done by forward. Ah, that's how you bring up there. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Del Mar, Gouli, Emre, Crespo, no forward runs. Running with the ball. Let's take it off for Zanetti and Coco because we don't want them to get too far out of position. Del Mar, I think I'm happy to run with the ball, seeing he's not making runs anymore. Crespo, Vieri, probably not run with the ball as much. I don't want him to get caught on the ball. How strong is Del Mar? Not, oh, 15, that's not bad. Maybe Del Mar hold up the ball as well, just sort of, rather than Vieri. Long shots from Emre, still not a massive fan of that. I think that's a carryover from when we had Rakova starting. Through balls, definitely coming from the right people, so hard to argue with that. Now marking is how it is. Let's restart. I'm going to keep an eye on these match stats just to see what happens with the offsides. Crespo, oh, that was a good start. Fontana, well done. Oh, Fontana saving us at the moment. Mutsi, how can Mutsi be unmarked when we've got 2 guys playing, well, not 2 guys, but he's being man-marked. Fontana as well with it. Oh. So he scored an absolute cheap goal. And after all that, I forgot to have a look at what was going on with offsides. Yeah, they've still caught us offside 4 more times, so I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Zanetti not playing well, Di Biagio not playing well, Gouli not playing well. So Di Biagio, you're coming off for Almeida. Vieri, oh, Vieri I don't want to take off because he can make a difference. Mo Colon is coming on for Gouli. Let's not have these forward runs happening. Actually, stop with the win back stuff and bring them up a little bit more. What else we got? Cannavaro not having a great game. We're just struggling. Let's go attacking normal direct rather than mixed. Yeah, I think that they are our options. Has Del Mar gotten any better? He has, holding up the ball. Alright, let's go for another 10 minutes. see if we need to make another change. See what happens with the game. Junior. Come on. Vieri. Oh! Had to be Sebastian Frey. Colon again. Vieri again. It's been brutal. So we've had more offside. Like, these offsides are killing us. They're getting us every single time. 2-1 loss away from home isn't horrendous. Both goalkeepers conceding 50% of the shots on target. Mutu is murdering us. Alex is murdering us. Benarivo is murdering us. It's all just coming from... It's coming from these wingbacks. And we've just had more play. Like, these guys have just not turned up. Alright, Delmar, and we're going to go Recoba. We don't want you to hold up the ball. We do want you to run with the ball. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Alright, marking. Let's take off the man marking, go back to zonal. Take off the marking for Vieri, Crespo, Emre, Calon, and Recoba. Let's really just have marking from the defense and just zonal marking in that area. Try and free those guys up a bit, and we'll bring it back to normal. It's a bit of clutching at straws, but they are absolutely a bogey team for us. See what happens. We can only see what happens. Alex, such a good player. Mutu. Zanetti, well done. Oh, Navarro, come on. Let's just hold it. Don't concede another one. Alright. Well, 2-1 loss. Adrian Mutu and Alex with the goals. Crespo with the goal for us. Our offsides were just horrendous. 20 offsides. 20. So brutal. Absolutely brutal. The Parma stats, Ferrari with the man of the match and the 10 rating. 8, pretty strong 8 ratings there. Alex Bonero with 8 ratings, Benarivo with 8 ratings, so the defense has played out of their skin. Coco has played well for us in defense, Crespo in attack, everything else was mediocre at best. Now, offsides. Crespo, Vieri, 6, Emre, so out on the wing, Delmar in the cam role, and then Calon, even when he came on, and wasn't having any forward runs at all, has gotten offside. So they must be playing just a super high defensive line. Super high for that to be the case. Disappointing. It is very disappointing. Let's take a look at these other results from the first leg. Churn Moretz playing Mallorca and losing 3-0. Fernando Nino with a goal and an 8 rating. Carlos with an 8 rating and a brace. Samuel Eto'o for Mallorca there, 20 years old at this stage. Not having the best of seasons, that has to be said. 6.84 in the league, 7.03 overall. Anything good for them? Not really. Dynamo Kiev has drawn Liverpool 1-1, so you take that. Those away days to places like the Ukraine are pretty difficult. Javier with a 8 rating, Vlad Smitsa with a 9 and a man of the match. Bruno Giroux, the goal on a 7. Italy Reva with a 9, so they must have pummeled the goal. They did 8 shots on goal. Hertha and Valencia. Luizao with an 8 rating. Really not much else to look at beyond that on their side. San Julian with an 8 rating. Marcena with an 8. Valencia would have to be disappointed with that, but they've had no shots on target. No shots on target. What a travesty. All right, Lille beating Rangers 2-1. Tapareo with the man of the match, 8 rating. Anything else here that's interesting? Immediately, Manchev and Ulafade. Ulafade with a brace. Oliveira with an 8. What's happened? Michael Moles, 8 rating in the goal. Avaladze with an 8 rating. So, Maliki sent off in the 65th minute and Amoroso with an injury. Moles with the penalty, so presumably, yeah, goalkeeper. Cynical foul. If you're going to read into that, Milan has beaten Celta Vigo 3-0. Nesta with a goal, Shevchenko with a brace, Inzaghi with an 8, Leonardo with a 9, Larson and Simic with 8, Aubameyang, Catalina Aubameyang with an 8, Berizzo with an 8, Sergio with an 8 for Celta Vigo. Having a look at that, 80 and 85, so they've really put on the pressure late. That's going to put them in good stead for the second leg. Celta not having a shot on goal, so things still pretty unbalanced at this stage of the UEFA Cup. Freiburg have beaten PSG 1-0 away from home. That has made them favourites to go through, surely. So Gols with an 8, Berner with an 8, Boubacar Diarra with an 8. Where does Boubacar Diarra go on to? Oh, is he one of the Diarras that, like, did he have an amazing 2002 World Cup? Is that where I know that name from? Senegal? No, he's from Mali. Where did Boubacar Diarra go? In any case, Levan Kobiashvili with a 7. And yeah, just no one turning up for PSG. Ronaldinho with a, like, nothing. Andre Luiz with nothing. Hugo Leal with... Oh, that is crazy. I'm shook. Wow, and that looks like it was on merit. That looks like it was on merit. And Union Berlin, who are currently experiencing their renaissance in the Bundesliga, going down 0-1 to Feyenoord. Mariano Bombarda with the goal, 8 rating. Dahan Sprokel, both with 8 ratings, so Feyenoord playing well there. Brett Emerton with a 6, so not great. How is Emo's season going? 7.43 in the league, 7.29 overall, so he's having an average season, you'd have to say. Ernemann with a 9 for Union. Menzer with an 8. And Bukert with an 8 as well in goal. Nicole coming on the 46th minute and getting an 8. So pretty good show there from Union. I want to go back and see where they are. Hang on. They're in the German second division, 7th, and putting up a good show in UEFA Cup. That is blowing my mind. But the magic of the UEFA Cup, I suppose. Magic of the UEFA Cup. All right, board unhappy after the Parma defeat. That was coming, and the board... Here we go again. We are looking a little bit in trouble with the board. And I'm not... What do we do? I'm always on edge in this save about the board. Always on edge. So... our next game in 3 days at Bergamo, against Atalanta in Bergamo. Atalanta at the moment in 7th, so that's an important game for us. We might take a look at that one when we play it. Then we're playing Parma in the UEFA Cup second leg, so we'll be taking a look at those. Modena we might skip, and Milan will definitely take a look at. Juve will take a look at. Lazio we will. Regina, let's see how we're going at that point. They're obviously sitting in 7th, 8th at the moment with that fierce relegation battle going on. No one's picked up a win since we took a look at that last. So we're taking a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the next 7 games. Hopefully that's okay with everyone, and we're moving quick enough. But there's so much going on, and it's just so close. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything. I want to give everyone the full story. So with that, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I hope to catch you in the next episode.